flesh at a Safeway store. 24 tons of plants that I feed your car. When I'm here, I feel a little strange. Around you, my dear, I try not to have my age. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pound of flesh at a Safeway store. 24 tons of plants that I feed your car. When I'm here, I feel a little strange. Around you, my dear, I try not to act my age. And I don't wanna know where you are. Sunspots fly out from our nuclear star. And I don't wanna know where you are. Pulling shortest straws out in the dark. Shadow on the doorway above my bed. Another chance to let slip by instead. And I don't wanna know where you are. Sunspots fly out from our nuclear star. And I don't wanna know straws out in the dark. Pulling shortest straws out in the dark.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thanks. So we are the Ebbs. It really is wonderful to be here tonight. Thank you so much. And what we're going to do tonight is kind of dive a bit into the songs, right? We're here to play some music. We're going to talk about them a little bit too, because that's what we've been asked to do. And it's a really good thing to do sometimes, because we just get up sometimes and play our songs and then we leave. But we want you to walk away tonight with a bit of sense of where these come from. And what we're doing is doing this chronologically. So we're starting with some of our earliest songs. I want to introduce the band first really quickly. William Cookless over there on the guitar.
Hey, everybody. Thank you.
Finn Scott Neff on the fiddle.
Hey, how are you?
Dave Schulte on the bass. I'm Joe Shea on the guitar and the stomp here. Thanks. And that first song was written in 2002. Okay, it's one of my, I'm dating myself here, but that is one of my earliest songs. It was on an EP I put out in 2003.
Yeah.
And these songs that we came together as the band, we brought in these old material and we sort of worked them up into this Ebbsified version of these songs. So
Absolutely.
Absolutely?
Oh, yes.
You gotta sneak it in somewhere.
Ouch. Anyway, this one's also going back. This one's one of my old tracks from, this one's actually 2000, so it's even older. Yeah, it's called You Cut Me Down. Boys ready? Tree line, my head bent down in shame. I can't hear you fire, can't even hear my name. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm running for cover, running from what you've said, as you load another bullet to plant inside my head. Yeah, 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 oh yeah. At least you weren't lying. At least your words were sound. I've gotta tell you this much. Oh, you cut me down. Forgive my instigation. Forgive my primal fear. But you have this way of saying words I don't want to hear. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. At least you weren't lying. At least your words were sound. Gotta tell you this much. Oh, you cut me down. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry I pushed you to say these words to me. I guess it's better this way. At least your words were free. Yeah. Oh, oh, yeah, yeah. At least you weren't lying. At least your words were sound. Gotta tell you this much. Oh, you cut me down. Yeah. You cut me down, yeah, yeah. You cut me down. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. Cut me down. Oh, 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 yeah. Thanks so much, everybody. How's everyone doing? You guys having fun? All right, cool.
So these early songs, you know, as songwriters, you're trying to find your voice, trying to find your sound.
True.
So that was Willie's like old song. What did you hear? What was your influence there? What did you pick up?
What was my influence?
What was Willie's influence? East Coast.
Oh.
What else?
Okay. Back in the day, so 2000. What's that? Okay, so back in the day, that was like
That's a long time ago.
moody teenager depression, right? Like that was. There was a lot of
Angst.
Ani DeFranco, actually. I was big into Ani DeFranco back then. So I do
Wait.
a lot of. What?
Keep going.
What's so funny?
Nothing. Keep going.
So I do a lot of chunky stuff, which I kind of, borrowed from Ani. I love that sound. But, I'm moody. How about you, Joe?
Well, that's a good question, Willie. So that first song, Pound of Flesh, has changed a lot from the album I recorded it. Another friend took it and made it a lot more upbeat and happy. And I was in like this Radiohead, Jeff Buckley, Wilco kind of thing going on. So it's still there. Like, you don't escape it, right? I think that's the thing. You don't ever escape your influences, but you kind of make it your own.
Well, it's true. And when we got together, Joe and I, not as a couple, but I mean, we might as well be at this point. Really, our influences were so similar in some parts. Like, what was the album that we really?
Graceland. Paul Simon.
Like Paul Simon, Graceland. We were both like really into the Counting Crows at one point. Yeah, right. So
there's no shame in that. That's great.
None at all. So, anyway. So what's new? We're doing. This is one of our first ones we wrote together, right? Round and Round.
So the band formed in 2018. We met playing a show out at Otway. Amy Blanding was there as well. She's playing later tonight. And Willie and I hit it off. We're like, this is great. Let's play some music together.
Must have been the Counting Crows.
Could have been. This song has a bit of a Counting Crows feel to it. I'm not gonna lie.
There you go.
This one's called Round and Round. I'd put ink to paper, but I don't think it'll stick. We've rattled this cage before, this is gonna hurt like a ton of bricks. Just a few missteps as you're headed for the door. Just my broken heirloom heart lying in pieces on the floor. Around and around we go. Around and around we go. Well, I'm too old for these games.
Thank you.
So the other thing that songwriters always ask you, well, where'd that song come from, right? I know you're all like, they're going to tell us what the songs are about.
Please.
So we were talking about this before, and I think the best way to put it is that it's actually really hard to write a completely fictional song.
This is true.
Every song has some kernel of truth or something you picked up somewhere, and it's like dryer lint. They all like get jumbled together, and you pull out the pieces that you like. That's how I treat it.
Dryer lint.
It's like dryer lint.
Perfect. That's a great analogy.
Where do you keep the dryer lint you like? Somewhere.
In a special spot. So Finn, that song Round
in
and
a very
Round.
Ebbsy place.
That song Round and Round was actually inspired by an incident Finn experienced.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Yeah, without going into too much detail, I've been warned I shouldn't, but this bow was replaced after an incident where an old flame accidentally stepped on it and broke it in half at her birthday party. And it was really sad. I was, put a lot of stock in a piece of wood.
So he came to practice this broken man, and we're like, what happened?
Very sad.
I think I was holding it, and it was swaying back and forth in the wind.
And then we turned it into a really happy song for him.
Yeah.
So there you go.
So there's a song. It's a Finn song.
All right, the other band member behind me is Dave Schulte. Dave, you want to say hello?
Hello, crowd.
Dave's the most recent addition to the band. He brings in this bass in the bottom end and his very sardonic sense of humor.
Yeah,
Dave, what do you think?
true.
You joined the Ebbs like a year ago?
Yeah, it's funny, I'd known the Ebbs for a few years, and I'd always wanted to play with you, but I was coy and shy, and I was delighted when I got a text last spring from Willie saying, hey, you interested in playing a little bit of fiddle while Finn's gone? And I jumped at the chance, and then they found out I played bass, and here we are.
Thank goodness for that. So Dave's added this whole new vibe to the Ebbs.
I would say it's a bounce. It's the
A bounce?
The Schulte bounce.
The Schulte bounce. And this is one of the first tunes we did, and it's great. This one's called Bruises. Have heard the first time, an unsurprising blind side you never knew you could do. So you still made the coffee, and he still said he's sorry. You made a choice to live anew. I wanna take you, I wanna break you out. Wasn't more than disdain, self-deluded refrain that was spent on you each day. Your bruises told your story in shameful allegory. Another time you were betrayed. I wanna take you, I wanna break you out. This time you have to wonder. This time you can roll under. This time you have to make it whole. I wish you more than freedom. If I could be the beacon of a welcome journey home. In a war without a plan, every stand is the last stand. wisdom more than you have known. I wanna break you, I wanna break you out. Thanks, everybody. That's the Dave Schulte bounce.
So, where are we today? What's happening now?
We're getting into new stuff.
Are we?
Are we?
Yeah.
Should we?
Should we play some
Should
new
we?
stuff? All right.
I was thinking, standing here, the Trench has probably been the most consistent venue we've played out of really anywhere.
truly.
Over the years, since
Over the years.
2018. And in fact, it was the place where I was picked up or hired.
And then you got
Excuse
your
me.
bow broken.
Yeah. Yeah.
I met Finn at an open mic night here is what he meant to say.
Yeah.
We picked him up. Come on.
That's one version, but yeah, it was good. I think Joe saw me play some fiddle tunes and asked if I wanted to accompany him in some of his solo stuff, and it just yeah, got introduced to Willie after that. Never
What a
looked
treat
back.
that must have been.
Oh yeah.
No, and you know, like I guess there's no like summary here. I think we're at a point where we play music together, we bring songs in. Our process is like we kind of write stuff on our own and bring it together. It's really hard. I think it's hard to sit in a room with people
Yeah.
and write songs sometimes.
Yeah. And like you say, I mean, everyone's got their own sort of truth, right? Or
Totally.
life's events, right? Which is mostly where my stuff comes from. And I know yours is
Absolutely.
partially, some of it's real, some of it's fictional, and I won't tell you which is which. But yeah, I don't know. What's next for the Ebbs?
Well, we have Volume 1 is out now,
Yes.
released in 2021, and who knows, Volume 2.
Volume 2?
There's well, the first album's called Volume 1, so the second album is going to be called Volume 2.
We should challenge that.
Yeah. The Ebbs are very original in their titling of albums and songs.
Yeah.
But I guess just to say, you know, we have so much fun doing this, and part of being an artist is really just putting yourself out there.
Definitely.
And no matter what you're doing, right? We're up here playing music, but it could be anything that you're doing. So it's a survival tool. It's a coping mechanism. It's all of these things.
It's healthy.
And it's really fun.
And it's fun
it's
too.
really fun.
It's fun too. And therapeutic at the same time.
So this last song is a new one that Willie brought into the band. This one's called Implode. Thank you all so much for listening.
Thank you.
you then and now for having us. This is such an honor. So
Yeah. We're the Ebbs. I was a fool to think that time would smooth this road. The time we wasted away. And I am a fool, and I'm standing in the cold. The cold that burns the soul, they say. Am I alone? The truth disowned, the words composed, just to watch it all all implode. 1, 2, 3, 4. Calloused and bruised, protecting fresh skin now the cost. Avoiding truths another filth. Still confused, your liquor words were left unwashed. The dirt I taste, a bitter pill. Am I alone? The truth disowned, the words composed, just to wash it all in gold. Okay? Mr. Schulte. Fooled you once, you burned me twice.
I fooled you once, you burned me twice.
How many bottles would suffice?
How many bottles will suffice?
Put me down and let me go. I'm not the one to play this show. Am I alone? The truth disowned, the words composed, just to watch it all implode. Am I alone? The truth disowned, the words composed, just to wash it all implode.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, everybody. Have a great night. The Ebbs can't bow very well either, so, you know. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you.